Hello, everyone. Have you ever noticed how some people stay calm and collected even when everything around them is falling apart? It's not luck, and it's not something they were born with. It's something they built, like a muscle, by conditioning their brain over time. I once saw a man lose his job and still talk about it like it was just a step to something better. That made me realize mental strength isn't about avoiding problems. It's about training the mind to face them better. So today, let's talk about what actually helps us build an iron mindset through brain conditioning, through real stories, habits, and truths that actually work. Let's start with something that most people ignore at first. Discomfort is your training ground. See, the mind grows when it's tested. Every time you face a hard day, an awkward conversation, or a tough decision, your brain gets a little stronger if you don't run from it. People who push through those uncomfortable moments, whether it's waking up early, having no clue what to do next, or being scared to speak up, are actually training their brains to handle more. It's like lifting weights, but for your mental muscle. The more you avoid, the weaker your mind gets. But the more you lean in, even just a little, the more your brain learns not to panic. That small shift turns into big strength over time. It's not about being fearless, it's about becoming familiar with fear. Speaking of fear, something we often forget is this: self-control builds mental toughness. Most people think strength is about power, but real mental strength comes from restraint. Saying no when you're tempted, not reacting when you're angry, holding back when your ego wants to speak louder. These tiny decisions may seem small, but each one conditions your brain to stay calm and clear. It's like choosing to lift a mental weight instead of letting it drop. The more control you practice over your actions and emotions, the stronger your decision-making becomes in tough moments. Discipline doesn't make life dull. It actually frees you from emotional chaos. Now, this one is rarely talked about, but it's powerful. Your thoughts are not always your truth. Your brain throws random, often unhelpful thoughts all day. Just because you think you're failing or that people don't like you doesn't mean it's real. That's just noise. Strong-minded people learn to notice these thoughts, but not obey them. They treat them like background music, not instructions. You can train your brain to pause. Look at the thought and say, maybe not true. That small moment of awareness is a massive win. It keeps you from spiraling into stress, overthinking, or making emotional decisions. Here's something that completely changed how I think. What you feed your brain becomes your default mindset. Imagine your brain like a playlist. If you keep playing frustration, complaints, or doubt, guess what becomes your usual tune? But if you start feeding it challenges, calm problem solving, and steady focus, that becomes your normal. What you watch, who you talk to, and even how you talk to yourself, it all adds up. Mental strength isn't just about reacting well. It's about preparing the mind every single day through small inputs. Garbage in, garbage out. But strength in, strength out. And finally, here's the truth many of us avoid. Mental strength is not built when life is easy, but when you show up even when it's not. It's not about motivation, hype, or having a perfect routine. It's about showing up on the days you don't feel like it. Getting out of bed when it's easier to hide. Trying again after failing once, twice, or 10 times. That's where your iron mindset is forged. Because it's easy to be strong when things go your way, but real growth happens when nothing's going right, and you keep going anyway. Thank you for watching this video. Stay connected and subscribe for the latest updates.